Hey there, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to talk about two physical outdoor practices that have really helped me on my spiritual and ascension journey, and that is earthing and sun gazing. Now, earthing is also known as grounding, and it is the practice of going outside and putting your bare foot on the earth. So whether you have grass or dirt or sand, it is the process of connecting your skin to the root chakra of your feet to the earth where it can connect with the earth star chakra as well. This is just a connection between your physical body and the physical earth, and it does do a lot for you. Health benefit wise, it does take away inflammation. It allows you to release and ground excess energy and free radicals back into the earth where they can be transmuted into something else. Now, if you are having a rough day and everything is going wrong, there is a reason why so many spiritual practitioners tell you to get out and get in nature, ground yourself in nature. And that is because we are part of nature. And chances are the stress and the worry and the anxiety that you are having is something that is removed from nature. It's something in the modern world. So if you can disconnect yourself from that, get back to your roots, get back to your true form, which is one that is aligned with our planet, then it will help take away that stress. It will help take away that worry. It really gets you to, reboot your nervous system and calm you down so that way you can just have a clear head. The other practice is sun gazing, and sun gazing is where you go outside in the early morning, right after sunrise or at sunrise, and gaze at the sun with your naked eye. Now, this is important that you don't have any contacts or glasses on. And it took me several months to figure that out. I was going out with my contacts on. And although I was getting the benefits of the vitamin D on my skin, I wasn't having any profound spiritual or mental shifts. And it wasn't until I came across a video that explained that that lens is blocking my pineal gland from receiving that sunlight. So now I go out, nothing on my eyes. And the first day I did it without my contact lenses in, it was immense and powerful and a little overwhelming. How much clarity and how much calm and how much just support and empowerment I got from sitting out there and truly doing the practice correctly. Now, what does this do? Sun gazing has the sun's natural light come in through your optic nerve and it hits into your pineal gland. Now, your pineal gland is very important for lots of different things, but the main one you probably recognize it as is it releases serotonin in the morning when sunlight hits it, and it releases melatonin in the evening when sunlight is gone and it starts to get dark. This is going to regulate your body's natural system, your natural cycle to being in tune with nature. The other thing that the sun gazing does is it produces DMT within your pineal gland. So if you are having trouble seeing through the veil, if you are having issues holding and really embodying and able to rely on discernment and being able to tell what is true and what is false, then cutting out fluoride from your water source, from your toothpaste, detoxing from heavy metals, and sun gazing are going to be extremely powerful ways to decalcify your pineal gland. And decalcify just means make it back to a moist, I know some people don't like that word, moist, juicy, soft, pliable organ. It doesn't need to be hard. It doesn't need to be rigid. It doesn't need to have crusties on it. We don't want any of that. We want it healthy. We want it vibrant. We want it pumping. We want it able to secrete hormones and secrete glands and do all of its magical things. Now, if you are worried that by decalcifying your pineal gland and being able to see through the veil is immediately going to lead you into seeing dead people, the answer is no. or mostly no. So if one of your psychic gifts is sight, then it could help with that. But just decalcifying and just sun gazing is not going to cause you to start seeing dead people all around you and spirits coming to bother you. It is literally just going to activate your body back into a more natural state, and it is going to allow a certain part of you that has not been active become active. Okay, this is going to help with you having confidence in knowing the truth of what you see, of feeling it, and seeing beyond the veil. Seeing beyond the veil is not just physical, seeing things that aren't there in the physical world with your eyes. It does include clarity and discernment, meaning when you hear or see something, you will know if that is true and if it aligns or if there is deception there. And so, doing this practice, if you have been deceived at all in the recent past, this is going to help you really have clarity and rely on yourself to know that what you know is true and to trust yourself. So I suggest, like I mentioned, I do this in a combo. I go out in the morning, I put my bare feet on the ground, and I sun gaze all at once. It's a wonderful, calm, peaceful start to the morning. And you can do this for just a few minutes, whatever time you can devote to this practice. The only recommendation that I would make is it has to be done fairly early in the morning. So if you go outside to look up at the sun and it is already to the point where you are squinting and it is difficult for you to open your eyes to see, excuse me, then it's too late in the day for you to safely sun gaze. You can also do this in the evening at sunset, the last couple of minutes before the sun goes down. And of course, it's broader than just a few minutes, but that window, when it is not so painful, when it is not so intrusive, that is when you are getting the benefits from this. So if you go outside early enough and you catch the sun after sunrise, you'll notice it's usually more of a white color. But that also means it is easier for you to look at, so you don't have to worry about harming your eyes. After it gets painful and you are squinting, then do not try to force it. Do not go out there and do this number to try to make sure you get the sun in. That is not the rays that you want to take in. And if you do this regularly up until that switch happens, you will feel it. You will be able to tell, going from one moment of this feels fine, this is nice, to okay, it's too hot, my time out here is over. Another suggestion that I would make, if you can devote 8 minutes, 10 minutes outside, is to do the grounding, the sun gazing, and a chakra realignment all together. I have one, I believe it's by Jonathan Goldsmith. I will check and see. I'm not for sure if that's his name, but he does a 7-minute chakra tune-up. Sorry, Jonathan Goldman. And it's actually, the video itself ends up being like 8 minutes and 11 seconds. That's why I said 8 minutes or 10 minutes for you to get out and then get back in. But essentially all it does is it plays frequencies and ohms and different tones such as ooh for each of the chakras, and it allows you to vocalize those at the same time, at the same frequency and tone if you are able. If not, you can just listen with your earbuds in to really get that resonance and that vibration within your body. And it goes from the root chakra all the way up to the crown chakra, one by one with some space in between. So if you can take the time to go outside, take your shoes off, look at the sun, put that on, and just use that as your early morning meditative state, I guarantee you that that combo of aligning your chakras, earthing and releasing energy down into the earth, as well as receiving energy up from the earth, and then sun gazing to decalcify your pineal gland and activate your dormant DNA, is going to have a profound impact on your own ascension and on your spiritual journey. So if you try any of these, or if you already practice these and it's in any way different, let me know. I am always willing to learn and I love to try new things. So if you do these practices, but a little differently, drop me a comment or send me an email. I would love to get connected and hear what you have to say as well. And don't forget to like and share this out if it resonates. Thank you.